Dude, I got some banana bread at work today, dude. Hell yeah.
You're going to be a judge. Do you want to be a judge?
I thought you were going to say you were going to give a speech.
This is the first annual banana bread competition. You have to give a speech.
American-made banana bread from now on.
So what are we using here, Dylan?
This is our new MKC banana bread knife. Coming out Q1 25. It's gonna be sweet.
Nice work on the banana bread. Way to not let me down on this deal. This was my excuse to just have some banana bread to eat. I didn't realize you guys were gonna really go all out, so this is badass. Here's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna judge it, but there's too much there to eat. So, I'm gonna have the entire team walk through here, and you all take a little piece, and we're gonna vote. We're gonna vote by like putting your hand up. And I might have to be the deciding vote. If I think you're all wrong, then I'll just deem a winner. You're gluten-free, right? You're delicate, so be careful. Be careful. I don't want you to die. All right, jump in. Let's start taste testing.
Is your knife sanitized?
No, it's too woke for me.
I have a very developed Western European stomach. Gluten is good for me.
That's awesome. That's a great bowl. That's freaking awesome. I gotta take the judging seriously. I mean, this is like the Olympics of banana bread in Montana at the moment.
What do you think?
I think this is pretty damn good banana bread.
That's the judging face.
That's so embarrassing.
Winner.
I was like, it really
Winner right here. Number 2.
Votes for number 1. Oh, damn. Who's number 2? Who likes number 3? Moist. How many votes? 1, 2, 3. All right. 4. We have options. Number 4. Number 5. Can you vote for yourself? Who's number 6? Huh? That was good. Number 7. We're kind of like a tie here. Number 8. Dry as hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a winner. 9, 10. Okay, well before we issue a final decision, I want everyone that made them to come line up behind your number. So I had number 1. I had is quite tasty and moist. I had number 2 is very moist and just the right amount of chocolate. So good job, number 2. Number 3 had 4 loaves, really overachieved. Of course, that's Dylan. Good job, Camille. Number 4 thought of the gluten-free person, the boss over here. Also had nuts, which is going after my heart. And I thought was really good. Number 5, they presented warmed up, which I thought was a good little presentation, and brought butter.
That's fresh from the oven.
Oh, made on site?
No, Rama just got here. He made it right before he came.
Oh, I thought you made an R oven. I was going to charge you for electricity. I thought number 8 was the prettiest. So I'm going to limit it down to number 2, 4, and 8. We're going to vote again. Yeah. Who's voting for number 2? Who's number 4? God, I want to vote for this one too. And how about number 8? Oh damn. Oh damn. Rhea is the winner.
Also, she does not even like banana bread.
Are you serious?
It's like my least favorite thing.
Really?
The winners too.
Well, I gotta say, it was really good, and nice job really bringing the A game here. So everybody else dig in. Rhea's the queen. Were those American sourced bananas? Were they grown here in Montana?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up.
All right, hey guys, it is December, but you can't really tell by looking at the weather. It's absolutely beautiful out here, which this is the weather we need because we are getting ready to pour concrete. These guys are finishing up forming these walls right now, and we'll be pouring concrete on Thursday. Sounds like we're gonna maybe do this in about 2 pours. So this week and then next week, and we'll have our walls done. We're gonna have some piers to do down the center of that slab. There'll be columns down the center of this building. And then this is kind of the retail office space on this end, so they'll be forming that up next week as well. We are down at the Las Vegas National Finals Rodeo. As you're watching this video, that just kicked off. We've got a booth down there in the Las Vegas Convention Center. Come check it out. I'll be there towards the end of the week. If you want to stop by and say hi, that'd be awesome. We are also going to have some of our stockyard knives, so if you didn't get them on the drop last night, you'll be able to pick up some of those at the Las Vegas Rodeo there as well at the NFR. So we're excited about that knife. It's a very specific knife for a specific purpose for ranchers, cowboys, farmers, especially people that work with animals, where if they kick or something like that, they're not going to get stabbed, either the person or the animal. So it's kind of a specialty knife, but it also works amazing as a box opener for some of you blue collar guys and gals that do a lot of work in warehouses and stuff like that. So anyway, that's an update. Our team has been killing it back at the shop. I can't express how much I appreciate them, and keep praying for weather like this so we can keep building.
One day later.
Hey guys, Dylan with MKC here. We're over at the 3.0 shop, kind of, smaller building. We got this Swiss lathe, which we're pretty excited about. So this basically takes bar stock material. Right now we're just testing with aluminum as we set it up, but you can stack multiple bars in here. This unit right here is the bar feeder for the lathe, which is down there. This bar feeder is gonna pick up one bar at a time, feed it all the way down here into the machine itself. What we're using this for is our screws. So some of the parts we're going to be making on this are these little screws and barrels. These are what all of our fixed blade knives get our handles assembled with. This machine is going to let us make these fasteners in-house. So a couple reasons that's important is it's going to let us make quicker, cheaper, and we can control our quality in-house. We can adjust as needed. We can make new components pretty quickly without needing to send out POs and wait for distributors. This is also going to help us reduce our cost on our screws without really sacrificing quality. That'll let us pay for our new building, hire employees, just let us expand kind of overall. So I mean, this lathe here is basically made for making screws. All of your tools are set up all the time. It pushes a bar out, and so it's running off a 12-foot bar. It'll push a little bit of material out and turn your screw, maybe the front side of your screw. This sub spindle is gonna move in and grab the part that's been machined. It'll cut it off, pull it back, and then finish like this backside with the Torx, and then it'll spit it into this little carriage and pop it out here. We're hoping this will make about a screw every minute. And if we have our bar loader fully stocked, anywhere from 70 to 80 hours of runtime. Yeah, we're really excited about this. One other thing we had with MKC 3.0, we were originally, this was kind of the auction house for the stockyards. We were originally gonna kind of remodel this and rent it out. We may still do that with the front office space, but the back area had the scales and all the bleachers and everything for the auctions. We tore all that out, re-poured some concrete, cleaned it up, did some painting, added heaters, stuff like that. We threw all this racking in here. We were just getting a ton of merch for holidays and all our material, G10, Kydex, all that. We just needed space to put it, and so we threw that all in here. We've got in our main building, we have a robotic cell for handles landing in January, first or second week. And so our entire Kydex department from the main building is gonna move into this building, back here behind these racks. That crew will kind of report up here for a week at a time, just so they're not driving back and forth a bunch. But yeah, this went from something we were gonna rent out to something we absolutely need the space for really quickly.
I'm in the middle of something.
I'm sorry, I was just gonna say if you give me a little bit of
Goodness gracious. Hey guys, Colton here with MKC. We are cleaning and sheathing
Hellgate hatchets and the Marshall Bushcraft. We know you guys have been waiting for these for a while, and they're finally here. We got the shelves loaded up, and we're getting the hatchets packaged up, and they should be ready to go by Saturday.
Hey guys, my name is Josh Smith. I'm the CEO of Montana Knife Company, and this is gonna be a cool ass drop. This is Tactical Thursday, and we are gonna have all 3 of these tactical knives available. We're gonna have the Task Force, the TF24, we're gonna have the Battle Goat, and the WARGOAT available. All 3 of these blades are going to be available for sale in all the various colors. This is something our team has been working really hard on. And man, I'm excited about this. So we've dropped each of these knives one time, but we've just been getting inundated with, DMs to myself and to our MKC page, emails. Every time I go somewhere, someone's asking me when they can get more of the tactical knives. These are absolutely badass blades. And you can kind of see some of the size difference here between these blades if I hold them up. This Task Force knife is a little bit more robust. It's a little bit larger. It's definitely heavier. It's definitely thicker. This is the knife you take anywhere in the world, and it's just going to hold up. I mean, it's meant to absolutely go to hell and back. The Battle Goat and the WARGOAT are basically, they're the exact same blade design, but it kind of turns into one of these deals. Are you a ring guy or are you not? And if you're a ring guy, this knife is super, super cool. We spent a lot of time trying to get the ergonomics of this right. I've held a lot of ring knives that just felt frankly awful. And so we spent a lot of time trying to get this to where it felt like you could use this blade in various grips and it's gonna work for you, especially with gripping a pistol and whatnot. There's a lot of different ways you can hold this. This knife is super, super handy. A lot of guys like it because it's really easy to pull out and get a grip on it and not lose it, especially if you're in a hand-to-hand situation. The opposite of that with the Battle Goat, some guys, especially cops and whatnot, that might be doing a lot more hand-to-hand stuff with the general public, maybe don't necessarily want a knife that it's too easy for the person you're going against, kind of that combatant, to pull that blade out and use it against you. So this knife here, this Battle Goat, this one here is without the ring. It's a little bit harder to get pulled out if by somebody else with that, just catching that ring. However, we did make a real positive kind of bird beak on this here, where when that's in here, if you get a hold of that handle and you rip on it, you've actually got something to pull against here. And same thing, once it's in your hand, you can really cap this with your thumb. It locks in with your index finger there well. You can reverse grip that like so, flip it around. It locks in really nicely with your hand here, choke up on that blade. You can get all the way to your fingertip if you're just doing some detail work. Really, really cool blade. All of these come in Magna-Cut stainless steel. They're all Cerakoted various colors. We have our coyote, and we also have our black Cerakote colors. And then also with our G10, we have multiple different colors. This OD green, kind of that coyote color as well here. So you guys can really mix and match to try to, whether you want to blend it in with your kit or have it kind of stand out from your kit, and there's the general public aspect of this as well. I'm talking a lot about tactical, first responders, but quite frankly, I envision a ton of people carrying these just for everyday carry, kind of self-defense. This comes with a clip on here that locks on your pocket, and you can slide this knife into your front pocket and carry this very, very comfortably. Actually, if you guys in our shop do this, Andrew, our director of operations, former Ranger, he carries this in his front pocket. It's clipped on. It's really kind of breaking the mold of the quote unquote pocket knife, of carrying a fixed blade knife, but when you take it out, you have a very robust, ready to go blade. And around our shop, we do a ton of box opening, stuff like that. We're constantly getting shipments. We're opening up, packages of materials. So very handy that way as well. So if you're just a guy that goes to work, or gal, and just needs a handy blade, this WARGOAT and this Battle Goat are handy. And again, this Task Force knife is meant to do anything. G10 handle scales on all of these knives, absolutely, literally bulletproof. This stuff will put up to any kind of conditions, whether you're in the coldest, worst conditions possible, or the hottest worst conditions possible. This G10 is going to take care of that. And also our Kydex sheath. There's a lot of various clip options. I would encourage you guys to go on our website and look at the different carry options as far as clips. You may want to purchase and change these out to however it works best with your kit, where you want to carry it. If you want to tuck it in behind mags, if you're going in a pocket, you're going in a bag. There's just a lot of various options. I know a lot of you guys will end up just zip tying these to your kit. We also have extra sheaths for sale. So if you do want to zip tie, you know, a sheath to your flak jacket and it just lives on there, but then you want a sheath for maybe for your pocket or for a different setup, you can do that as well and kind of have a couple spares. So anyway, I've made a mess of my table, but that's the tactical drop trifecta tactical Thursday. I am naming it that. I don't care what you say, Henry. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for your service to our country. You know, yesterday, and I'm going to digress here, yesterday we just donated 20% of all of the sales off of our website to the Montana Veteran Project. We're very proud to do that. You know, we raised those guys $17,000. So very, very cool. I'm not a veteran. I'm not going to pretend to be, but I do appreciate our veterans and our first responders. You know, my house burned down 10 years ago this year. Firefighters risked their lives to go in my house. So all of you guys, police, fire, and our military, thank you for what you do. And thanks for watching this, guys.
Hey guys, this is Brent Shaw from MKC. I'm the new supply chain manager here. I'm an Army veteran. I was in for 12 years with the United States Army Special Forces Green Berets. And this week we're doing our knife giveaway with the WARGOAT. So all you gotta do to win this WARGOAT is like and comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also subscribe to the email list. Yeah.